Hello, Bumpy McSquigums here, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Age of Wonders 3. I am pretty much right where we left off, and by pretty much I mean exactly where we left off. Everything should look familiar. This is episode 3 in my Let's Play, my LP if you will, and we're going to get right into things, right where we left off, a bunch of little things to do. I believe I want to plop a city basically right where he's standing. That has been my decided deal here, so let's get him into position. Next turn he should be able to do that. There's a boat somewhere floating around, but I don't think I can actually attack it from the water. I'm sorry, in the water from the land. So I'm going to have to eventually build a boat, I suppose? I'm not entirely sure, but it looks like our hero has upgraded, and it's her first to level up, Larissa. Mirabilis. So we shall level her up, and I like Charged Army. It gives us an additional 1 lightning damage to all of our units. It's sweet, sweet nice. So there we have it, and your orders are to do nothing. You're to sit there and to heal and to be happy that you're sitting there healing, and I believe we are going to go up against these fellows. We are going to do battle with them as Edward Portsmouth. Go! Very likely victory, but of course. If you guys noticed, on Thursdays I'm starting to do more Triumph Studio games on Thursday. It's going to eventually evolve into another series altogether, but for now, it's Triumph Thursdays, guys. So I'll be covering the older Age of Wonders games in that particular, or on that particular day in that particular series, as well as another one of their series that they did, which was, or is, I should say, the Overlord series, which to me is one of the most fun series I've played in a well, ever actually. It's well done. It's really, really fun. And it's actually quite hilarious. So, all those things are good things. And it looks like we fire once with muskets, musketeers, musketers. And we are going to hopefully rapidly reload, and we can't reach the cannon. No, don't move! Oh, I changed my It's fine. He's fine. And they get a clear shot there. Priests are gonna move up. They're gonna get a good shot. I have a bad feeling about this though, because I'm pretty sure those ogres are gonna really, really hurt. Well, we will deal with the ogres, I suppose, when they come to murder us. I don't think that they hit hard enough to completely annihilate. Maybe they do. I hope not. If they do, that's going to be a terrible, terrible oversight on my part. But for now, we're going to end our turn. Let's see what happens. He's going to pummel Edward a little bit, I'm sure. Oh, he's going straight for the priests. Well, that's fine, I suppose. Not great, but it's okay. It is okay. Alright, well, we shall shoot him. These guys have nothing doing. This guy has apparently nothing doing either. This cooldown does seem to be reset now, though. So we move here and we fire. It's going to do some work, but I don't think it's enough. So hopefully everything works out here, because if it doesn't, well, we're going to all die. He attacks my hero, which is what I'm hoping he does. Oh, he did not. That is a weird place to move. But hey, I'll take it because he's dead now. Goodbye, sir. I didn't play that fight very well, guys. I'm sorry. I kind of overestimated my own abilities, my own powers there. And yeah, that could have cost me quite badly, in fact. But the good and the bad of it, it did not cost me. I actually managed to survive it. So, good for me, I guess. No, 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 no. Stop doing that. I guess the dogs will come down here and do that. Upgrade our hero. He is leveled up as well. We have a vision range upgrade. We can repair machines, which seems like a pretty decent thing. We can tunnel. Lightning rod banner. 20%. Okay. Rapid reload. Very cool. Interesting. Really? That's pretty cool. I might actually do that one. In fact, I think I will. I'm going to inflict immolation. Immolation! And I think I'm going to go with ranged strength as well. I'm going to select that as an upgrade. I'm going to close that. Dogs are fine. We're going to end our turn, I believe. They should be afraid of us and run away, scampering, scared like little terrified people that are afraid. Huh? Terrified people that are afraid. What? I know. Pretty impressive. Pretty impressive. So we're going to go there. We're going to move... I guess when we're scouts forward, they're still going to go after this watchtower. And once they get the watchtower, then we'll move on from there. We're going to end our turn once again. We are starting to regain our gold supply, which is excellent. And our village is up and running, which is also very, very nice. We are going to... How can we get more money? I don't think we can, other than doing merchandise. So I'm going to do that on an infinite thing for now. This city doesn't matter as much to me as some of the others. But yeah, if you guys are fans of the older Age of Wonders games, or you don't know anything about it, or you just want to continue the story and get more in depth with what the game is offering, check it out every Thursday. I'm going to be playing either that or Overlord, or maybe a combination of both. It really depends on what mood I'm in and, well, what actually happens and works. The Age of Wonders original games are harder for me to record because there's certain issues involved with that, and that does make me a little sad, but overall it's not too bad. It isn't too bad. I'm kind of curious as to what's up in this region. Am I going to be able to go that way? I don't think so. In fact, we're going to go back to town now. We're going to end our turn once again. They may move toward us. It doesn't look like it. Now, this is going to get us a free building, sweet, in our nearest village or city or outpost. And it did. And it looks like there is a brigand camp over there. And let's take a look at what the quest is. This camp seems to be the source of all these filthy scoundrels and assassins roaming around. Alright, so we're going to have to go take care of that in the next little bit. We're going to murder these weird tiger horses. What are they called? They are fell horses. Let us deal with them. We have a very likely chance of victoriousizing ourselves amongst this, and we shall do so. Alright, and the battle wages on. Come hither. Alright, well at this point, it's pretty easy to see that my straight shot is going to do a tremendously huge amount of damage to that fellow right there. Followed by this, a guaranteed kill. We'll move up here. And tremendous amount of damage on that guy. In fact, almost enough to completely annihilate him and finish him off entirely. Will the priest have the range to do so? They will, and victory is ours! Simple, easy battle, guys. Simple and easy. It's the way we do things. And we gain some mana for exploring the node. And I believe in the next... Ooh, we can do it this turn. Well, we're going to go take it out. Oh, they want mercy. Well, we're good guys, so we're going to let them be merciful. And we are going to take the reward. We have a Locket of Lost Love and a Dwarf Prospector. Or we could sell it. I'm always pretty much going to take the reward. That's what I do. Immune to mind control effects. That doesn't seem like something I necessarily need. Pretty sure we already have mind control immunity. I imagine Larissa does as well, though I'm not 100% certain on that. Just gonna move back here. There are spiders barring the way on this particular front, and I believe it's relatively safe back there. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to have the spider clear out the... Or I'm going to have Larissa clear out the spider camp while the others move forward and scout additional areas. Select production. I'll let you do that in a minute. Not yet, actually. I would like... Actually, I don't want any of those units. I didn't realize that I actually had both of them already. That's fine. Alright. So I shall do that, and we shall continue onward. Not sure what our exact mission right now is, but it's fine. And we're going to move forward, get to that point. We're going to take the top fork with the Dwarf Prospector. And it appears that we have found another enemy village, town thing. And it looks like there's more down this way as well. Let's see what's this here. You visit the domain of Overlord. What do you want to do? I would like to negotiate. The dwelling of Overlord. Independent. Population, giant. Neutral. Relation, indifference. Neutral. We have got an urgent matter to discuss. It could improve the relation between our people. Our former brothers, the Frost Giants, have been corrupted by some cult. They have disgraced our long-standing blood bond. They fight for dark gods without realizing the truth. We have tried to make them see, but they attacked us. You can find their home north of here. If you stop them, we'll join your fight against the cult. Tell me more about this quest. The dwelling of the dwelling of Overlord has offered you a quest to capture the Frost Giant's keep. Our former brothers, we've already read this. Alright, absolutely. I will totally do that, my friends. You are now pseudo-allied with me. Does that mean I can actually access your... I bet I can actually trespass upon his village, his villaggio. Alright, so we're gonna do our turn ending now. Weapon research is done. We can research something new, and we shall. Solid engineering. It's not great, it's not bad. We're gonna get that flame tank going. That sounds exciting to me. Alright, Larissa, it's time for you to do battle. Unfortunately, you're a good gal. You're gonna let them go. Let's get our puppy dogs up in here and see what we're working with. It looks like another, is it an outpost? It's a fortress. It's a wooden fortress. So it looks like we have time to amass our troops so we can do battle in the next turn. So what are we looking at here? Over here needs more. Let's see. Not sure what just happened there. Sorry guys. I sneezed, but apparently I sneezed so hard I deselected what I had selected. Surprise! Yeah, it's a bit rough. It is a bit rough. We're gonna get a storehouse, a war hall, some shooting grounds. Why not? We have some money coming. Actually, a decent chunk of money coming in at this point. We're gonna move. He's like, nope, not gonna defend that. There's no way, no how. Run away! Bad stuff is happening. Alright, so that means it's our turn to move onward. And we shall take over this. And Larissa's going to come forward and take that. Of course, it was undefended. We knew this. And we're going to move forward once again. And it looks like there's yet another outpost right there. And we are going to do battle with the Dwarven Forge Priests. Because the forges, obviously, they need priests. You know, I mean, I've never been to a forge that didn't have a priest. Of course, I've never been to a forge, so... That's always something I thought would be a lot of fun, though. Man, I bet that's miserably hot. And that would be like being a blacksmith, forging weapons and stuff. That just, to me, sounds like it's amazing. A lot of hard work. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying it's going to be easy work, but it just sounds so much fun. Sounds so much fun. Boy, my English is really suffering lately, guys. I don't even know what to say about that. It sounds like so much fun. It just sounds fun to me. It sounds tremendous. I don't know. I don't even know how to recover from that. Where to go from there. Either way, guys, it does sound like a lot of fun. And if I had the ability to actually get a forge and or do some sort of blacksmithery type stuff, I think I pretty much would do that in a heartbeat without question. Like I said, guys, it sounds amazing. Alright, well, let's fireball this guy in the head. Let's see what we have right now. I think it's a random immolation. Yeah, it does. It immolates our people every once in a while. Our musketeers are going to move forward. Our priests are going to be priestly. And our engineers are going to be engineerly. And we're going to end our turn. I believe at this point we're going to get a little bit of damage done up with some firebolts on our people, which did less damage than I was actually thinking it would. Which kind of surprised me. A straight shot there. They can close distance and fire with their crossbows, a flanking attack. And can our musketeers get close enough? They can, and goodbye. Down they go. And victory! Simple enough. The idea of creating something is a pretty cool idea too. I don't know if anybody else feels that way, but the whole concept of like, wow, I actually made this, is really cool, in my opinion. Alright, so we now have the watchtower, which apparently we can destroy. We can burn it down to the ground so it no longer exists. It looks like there's a population boon thing that we can do there. Oh, sorry, cartographer's tent. I apologize. I was incorrect in my thinking. Adds a level or promotion to the army. What? That sounds exciting. We are totally going to hit that up in a few minutes now. I should probably start producing some units in some of the places, but units are highly overrated. You roll out with 2-3 armies and you're pretty much set, if you're amazing, which of course everybody knows I am truly an amazing person. Alright, the cartographer map reveals a distant land. And there we go. Distant land is revealed. And that seems to be where the frost giants are situating themselves. And I think we are going to go earn ourselves that promotion. A hero has leveled up. Alright, now we have pretty much the same stuff we had last time, only minus the 1 skill, which is weird because generally when you gain 1 skill, we're going to repair a machine. It seems like a good idea, and we're going to get some more hit points. And I guess some melee strength. Why not? Generally when you only level up 1 skill, it does a little bit more. Like it opens up more of a tree so you can level more things. Let's see what the treasure sites is. These treasure sites are well defended, but if I manage to defeat all of the inhabitants, I might be able to find something useful in there. Well, let us see if we can find something useful. It's epic. I don't think that's a good idea. Epic might be a little bit out of our range of abilities right now. And it appears there's something going on over in this general region as well. Alright, well, we'll click to end our turn, and we'll see what transpires next. Apparently nobody wants to do anything at this point, so I think I'm going to kind of reinitiate the forward advance here. And I believe in the next turn, I should be able to do some damage. Alright, very likely victory. He has a total of, what is that, 11 troops to our much higher amount of troops. I don't know, what is it, it's 6, it's 17 troops. Alright. Let's do it, and then this might actually end the episode, guys. I know these episodes go pretty quick, and doesn't seem like much happens throughout, but I can assure you I'm doing what I can. It's another base defense. I don't particularly like this, but it is what it is. We do have our cannon, and our cannon is delicious and sweet, sweet nice. So we shall move forward a little bit more. And we shall blast a hole in the gate. The gate is now fresh for the pickings. We shall send our troops forward, including our hero. Interesting. I'm going to use a spell. It's going to be a Zephyr Ball, and let's see, who do we have? Human cavalry. Human archers. That sounds like a much better fireball target. Alright. I will take it. We also have human archers. Unfortunately, they are out of range. Human long swordsmen. Human cavalry. Human halberder. We have Larissa, who's going to go hide behind the stone. We have another human archer. And what do we got here? Civic guards. Move them forward. Our prospectors are mostly healed up. And our hellhounds. And then at least one final unit, yes. Our flying little whirly gyro machine. And we shall end our turn. And they shall do battle with us, and they shall shoot us and do much damage, but they shall pay inevitably. Not super impressive. Your archery is weak. they have a lot of ranged units. It is mildly annoying. Oh, okay. Well, we have a significant advantage in the fact that we have actually already blown down the door. Can't quite do that yet. The musketeers, can they get close enough? They can. Ooh, very nice. We shall move the cannon forward. And our other musketeers over as well. Perhaps they can not quite finish it, unfortunate. And we're going to shoot them with our archers at pretty close range. And we shall get forward with our other peeps. And our priest shall do something next turn. More human archers up here that we can actually lay into just slightly. What else we got? What else do we have laying around? Them forward, put them in a defensive stance. We have our other archers. I don't think trading archer shots is a great idea. I have seen worse ideas though. 2 to 4, 2 to 4. There's less health in them overall, so we'll do that. Heaven Halberder will move forward as well. The Hellhound we're just going to go attack the gate with because, well, why not? We can. So why don't we? Human Civic Guard, do some damage as well. Human Civic Guard once again, we'll do some work. Fly over here with our little spy drone. And our Dwarven Prospector is going to walk forward. He's probably going to end up dying in this, and that's okay if he does. It's not great, but it's okay. Oscar van Helden is moving. Bring it on, Oscar van Helden. Bring it. Goodbye, spy drone. That gives us extra mana. They leveled up. Hopefully that means they're going to be worth more. And goodbye, other summoned unit. That was a little bit more damage than I was hoping to have dealt. And it looks like they're starting to move into position to deal with my breaching of their gate. And that's all well and good. And what are we looking at here? We have a straight shot right at this guy, and that is beautiful. And it's going to hit the people behind them. OMG. That was sick. That was pretty darn sick. Alright, that's done. Human archer can do some work. Is it enough? It was not enough. Well, if I move there, it will be enough. Alright, let's do it then. Let's do it. Down you go. Excellent. We have the Blunderbuster over here. And it looks like that's going to cause some tremendous damage. And indeed it did. Edward Portsmouth. I'm tempted just to charge him down, but I think that might be a mistake, so what I'm going to do instead is just shoot him in the face. And down he goes. Simple enough. Simple, easy, and victoriousness is all good stuff, and all what I had there. I was very victorious in my endeavor. Alright, in other news, our human halberder is not looking so hot, so he's probably going to fall back. We'll have the cavalry charge. They did not do all that much damage, unfortunately. Long swordsman will sit behind in a defensive position, or a posture, I suppose. And move forward just slightly. throw up our rock fist if you're feeling it when we drop this. What? There we go. Some damage there. The halberders are out of position, or out of danger range, I suppose. Human civic guards on this side are not doing so hot, so we're going to back them up as well. And I think at that point it's going to end our turn. We have lost 2 units thus far. We are probably going to end up losing some more. I imagine our cavalry is probably going to go down, and it did. Aw, we lost. Really? We lost our archer? That makes me sad. Yeah, I knew our civic guard would not be enjoying himself very much. It's fine. We're going to retaliate and murder him. We immolated him. He is now toast, or done, or dead, or I don't know. Fortunately, he's not totally out of it yet. Let's see. He is now. Move up here. Get our fireball. Dump it on the human archers. They shouldn't enjoy that very much. Move this guy up. Him forward, and looks like our cannon cannot fire just yet. Even the musketeers can, though. Let's move this guy forward. Doesn't get the move. She can fire. It's not a tremendous amount of damage, but it's a little bit of damage. I'll take it. The long swordsmen are going to go at the gate, and they are going to breach it, which is excellent. The human archers now have a free shot at those guys. Him forward, and then what was it? These guys, I want them to undo that and move over here, I suppose. And then everybody can defend, and we are going to end our turn. Now it is his turn. Oscar Van Helden, what do you know? Seems our swordsmen are not enjoying themselves very much. And our swordsmen are going to get pummeled, but not completely annihilated or eliminated, which is fantastic. So we're going to back out with them. Oh, they died trying to back out. Well, that was a foolish mistake. I totally forgot about that mechanic. That is awkward and really unfortunate. Charge forward and hit him, and I actually annihilated their hero guy. Kind of surprised by that. Expecting a little bit more. Nope. That was not in the cards at all. They're dead. Okay. Yeah, so that happened. Next. And I will move Sir Edward forward, and he will blast a little blasty blast over there, and they will immolate them as well, or immolate. Immolate. Shall move over here. He's fine-ish. Priests, and I think that's going to end the turn, just about. Oh, did he annihilate my swordsman? He did. That makes me sad. Oh, they're bleeding, so that's unpleasant. Let's use that on him. Move forward, and boom. He is now reset with his cooldown. He is reloaded. And he's pretty much ready to just do tremendously large quantities of damage. I wonder if he's got a shot here. He does, and it's going to hit 2 people. Not for the most damage in the world, but a decent chunk. So I'm going to annihilate him a little bit myself. And they're done, which is very, very good. Forward. Our priests to move forward. Get our gal to move forward. And I believe she might even have a spell or two that might be useful. Harmonizing energy, sphere of protection. Let's do some harmonizing energy. Up on the hero himself. We got human civic guard doing his human civic guard duty. What? And we're gonna end our turn. We're definitely feeling the pain. It's not enjoyable in any way, shape, or form. The attack, the rebuttal kill. It's all sweet, sweet, nice. Not quite in range. There's a tree blocking. Cannon's gonna move forward. Human priest is gonna move forward. Alright, we're gonna do it with some hero style action here. And a little bit of damage followed by death. And boom. That's going to be the victory and the end of episode 3, guys. So hopefully you've enjoyed. It was a long-winded battle. I had heavy losses. Didn't need to have heavy losses, but I played greedy. I just wanted to get in there. And I'm trying to kind of get rid of some of my tier 1 units. And I've done that, and I get rid of some of my summoned units, and I don't feel bad summoning more to get different scouting parties going out and around. So it's not so bad. Alright, unfortunately she's lost like almost everything, so she needs to get back into position. He's still rocking his solid 6. Oh, there's a lot of bad people over there. Those cultists are worshipping the frozen beauty at that shrine. The shrine holds power. It feels dark, heavy. It's a good thing we are stopping this cult. They can only have evil intentions. You have no idea what you are getting yourselves into. The cult is more powerful than you can possibly imagine. We will destroy you, and they will not even find your bones. Well, I don't know necessarily that... Oh, dear Lord. Necessarily that anyone is particularly looking for my bones at this point. There's apparently good old Oscar Van Gelden right there. And I think we actually might need some more of an army. We might actually be slightly underpowered at this point. So we're going to absorb this town into us. Which seems just sweet, sweet nice, as it were. And it does appear that it is her turn to level up. And we're not going to get Stunning Touch. I don't like to get that close if I can. I don't find that a Dragon Slayer party seems all that amazing either. I don't know. I don't know. I think I might just go with the basic stats. Get a couple more hit points. Some melee and ranged strength. And leave it at that. Leave it at that? Yeah. Well, 1 defense. There we go. We'll leave it at that. We now have the city being converted into our type of situational city type of person. And we need to get ourselves some more troops. Plain and simple. That's what needs to happen. And we can even set a rally point for our troops, and we are going to do so. It's going to rally to right here, I think. I'm going to fall her back, maybe. Well, if I could, I would, but I can't just yet. And before we end our turn, we have no casting points left. But I'm going to put that into the casting queue. And I suppose I can do... Oops. I suppose I could do this as well, and then we will actually end the episode, guys. So let's hop this up here as well. And start producing a couple of extra troops. So we're going to go with 2 musketmen and an engineer. Okay, and then down here we're going to go with... This is nearly done, so we're going to go to these. And we're going to get a halberdier and a cavalry unit. And we'll see how that goes. We will see how that goes. Alright guys, that's going to do it for episode 3. Thanks for joining me. I'll catch you guys in the very next episode. Hopefully you enjoyed this one. And if you did, I'll see you guys then. There was something I wanted to mention. I can't remember exactly what it was. Oh, if you guys are looking for more coverage of the TI4, and I apologize. This is kind of a weird ending. More coverage of the TI4 qualifiers. Mutanot has been working a lot lately, like 12, 16, 18-hour days, stuff like that. The last, well, I guess today and tomorrow, and I think Friday of last week. So yeah, we're a little behind on what we need to get caught up with, obviously. And yeah, my recording issues didn't help things. The Pub It Up, Utana and Bumpy Pub It Up, was delayed because of that. We actually recorded it twice, because the first time all sorts of bad stuff was happening, and I think Utana and I got a little huffy with one another. So instead of being mean and nasty and yelling at each other, we weren't quite that bad. But we wanted to try to keep it lighthearted, and it was fun to begin with, and then it got real bad later in the game. So we decided, you know what, forget it. We're just gonna do it over again. Clean slate. Clean slate! So we went and we did a clean slate. We watched it clean and we did it, and we still lost the game. It was a captain's mode game, but yeah, it was fine. You know, we don't expect to win every pub match that we play, and well, ready to post it. And then I realized that the recordings were all messed up. So yeah, it's been a miserable weekend, guys. So if you're looking for the Dota 2 stuff, it will come back. It will come back soon. I do apologize. I should still be on point to get the weekly pubcast on speed up, so I know that's the big one that people like. So I'll make sure that one at least stays ahead of the rush. And either way, guys, things are getting back to normal. Wednesday, Mutanot should be back to normal, and he actually should be free of other people in his house next month for a little while. So things will be much nicer in that regard. Either way, guys, that's going to do it for this episode. I know I went a little bit long, and I babbled quite a bit throughout the episode in the end, and I even ruined my own outro, which is pretty impressive, I must admit. But either way, guys, that's going to do it for me for this episode. I'll catch you next time. Till then, my name is Bumpy McSquigums, and I will see you later.